Okay, so one of my most embarrassing stories is I used to work for a media company who shall remain nameless, which is also a charity. And it snowed in London, and I love snowboarding, and I have a snowboard, and I live very near Hampstead Heath. And whenever it snows in London, I cross my fingers, leave the house at 7 in the morning, and go up to Hampstead Heath, and hope there'll be enough snow to snowboard down the hill. On this occasion, I got there, and it was still snowing. It was about an inch of snow, and someone had made a snowball halfway down the hill. So I cut it in half and built it into a jump, and I started doing like jumps off this little lump of snow. And really quickly, I was surrounded by journalists because everyone's looking for like London snow story to put on their newspapers. So I got loads of journalists taking professional quality pictures of me going off this jump, which was really fun. And then loads of other snowboarders came and did it as well, and it was cool. And basically, I knew that I was biking off work, but I figured that everything would be fine. And I got very excited and gave the journalists my email address and my name and MySpace, and I would lead to more PR for my DJing and all this. Went into work, told them, said I'd been in a meeting in East London and that because of the snow, there'd been snow on the rails and there'd been a delay, and they were like, oh yeah, the rail's crap, isn't it, when it snows, any excuse, it just falls over, no problem, blah, blah, blah. That was all fine. I left work and I was walking to the tube station to get home, and on the way into the tube station, someone gave me a Metro newspaper. I looked at it, and I was on the front cover of the Metro, going off this jump, and it was very obviously me. It was like the most nervous journey home ever, as I was looking at this picture thinking, how am I going to swing this one? I work for a media company, I'm on the front cover of a London newspaper, how am I going to swing this one? And I just like, I convinced myself I was going to tell some story, and I got into work, and the next day I was wearing a suit and trying to be all official and all serious, and I got into work, and there was just a copy of the newspaper on my desk with a post-it note that said busted. And work weren't very happy with me. I had my two bosses sitting right behind me, which was quite uncomfortable. And people kept coming over saying, oh wow, it's so cool, is that you on the paper? I'm like, shh, I'm gonna play it down. And I got a formal warning, during which they actually told me I should have asked permission. I should have just told them and been honest and said, can I just go snowboarding instead of coming to work? Which is a bit, I can't really see how that would have gone. And then they fired me 2 weeks later. On totally unrelated matters, of course.